Hey, just a little quick update, you guys. If you were listening in the last segment, we gave the wrong promo code.
Yes.
The promo code, the correct one is Cook. How do we spell that, Dawn?
COOK. So everyone that's emailing right now, I will email you back. But if you're not listening, you'll know through an email. What? Anyway, it's
Well,
Cook.
thanks for telling them if they can't hear.
Yes.
But for those of you who can hear, and you did get the wrong promo code. It wasn't promo. It's Cook. COOK. You still have time, so head over to the app or on our website at MyTalk1071. That's for our Host for the Day contest. And, that's the first one we screwed up, so I'm feeling good. We're a few days in.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Cook, COOK.
Thank you.
All right, now returning to your regularly scheduled program.
Yes. Okay, so in celebrity news, I saw that Pete Davidson had to go to rehab again. This is the second time this year. Not really sure what's going on with him. He did just break up with somebody, and she was from the Bachelor franchise, sort of a private kind of a relationship he had going on for a couple of months. But apparently he flew in by helicopter, and he is now hopefully getting the help that he needs.
Absolutely.
Thoughts and prayers to Pete Davidson.
Absolutely. And struggling with addiction is not just a one and done. It is oftentimes a long journey. Yeah.
And we're not here to point and whisper with this one. We really do hope that that he gets the help that he needs. Yeah, of course. Poor Pete. All right. Do you have any blind items?
I do. And
Mike?
in fact, let's just start there because the blind items are going to start right there. And it sounds like that Pete Davidson, again, I won't give you the A- list. We know what we're talking about. Sounds like, according to the blind items, thought he could return back to and do some of the work that he's done in the past, return to more of a, quote, normal life, a similar life to what he was living. And unfortunately, that led to some of the same demons coming up. But as the blind item says, thankfully, he was able to make it back to treatment.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. I mean, again, it's an ongoing process. I mean, very often it's a daily battle. So it's no surprise that he might be struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was, of course, seen on SNL trying to, many would say, doing a lot of the stuff he used to do. And again, that's what the blind item's implying, is that maybe that led to some of those demons returning.
Old haunts can be dangerous.
Yes.
Or it could just be that he made a choice that he regrets. Mm-hmm. Regardless, he obviously recognized he needed help. So that's awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So there you go. You guys brought it up. That was going to be one of the ones we talked about today. So I said, let's just handle it right now. Let's go ahead and do another blind item here. How about this one? The rapper wants child support. Meanwhile, he's hitting on women online and throwing money at them. That should work out really well for him. So again, this rapper wants child support. Meanwhile, he's hitting on women online and throwing money at them. This should work out well for him.
So instead of, putting that money to good use,
yes,
spending it on ladies instead of his children.
Correct.
Yeah. What?
I said, who's that?
Who's that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who is that?
No, I was just asking if you had any ideas. Honey.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We're getting a lot of emails right now, and I cannot log in to answer them about the code.
You can't log in?
No, because I'm using my phone for this stream, and I need to authenticate, which is a real annoyance, isn't it? Two-step authentication. Okay, I'm done.
Well, good luck to them. Again, it's promo code COOK. If you're listening with the sound within my voice, you probably still have a few minutes to get in there and put that promo code in. COOK, C-O-O-K. But back to the blind item, which is
a rapper
about
who wants child support. Meanwhile, he's hitting on women online and throwing money at them. That should really work out well for him.
I'm trying to think of rappers with the mother is a celebrity as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it a Kardashian adjacent?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so not a Kardashian adjacent. Oh, is it a
DDG?
Well done.
Ah, there you go.
DDG, the rapper that, of course, shares a child with Halle Bailey, says that he is in need of and wants child support. Meanwhile, he's hitting on women online and throwing money at them.
Okay, well, don't do that because that ain't going to end well. And your lawyer going to find out about it and the judge not going to be happy.
Oh, boy.
I just wrote on myself.
Oh, no. That's such a nice color shirt, too.
Thank
if you want to see Bradley, you can get on our YouTube channel and watch him.
Watch me write on myself.
Yeah. All right.
So there you go. You guys got it. Stop doing that.
That was actually a pretty straightforward one, but don't do that.
I'm not going to give some weird 50-year-old woman motherly advice to this person, so.
It seems like he might need it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're spending money on ladies.
Don't, let's just say you're cooking something and you're in the middle of cooking. Don't start another recipe, okay? Just deal with the meal you're about to serve.
Well said.
Think that makes sense?
I don't know.
Yeah. Don't start another recipe.
Yeah.
Don't do it. All right, we'll start another recipe with another blind item. Let's move on to this one. This A-list TV and movie actor returned to a familiar place despite wanting to be anywhere else. People say he was totally hammered and just trying to get through it. He only showed up because management is telling him that he's got to start working on his image before the new show.
Oh.
A-list TV movie actor.
A-list TV and movie actor returned to a familiar place despite wanting to be absolutely anywhere else. People say he was totally hammered and just trying to get through it. He only showed up because management told him he's got to get out and working on that image before the new show.
Okay.
TV show?
Yes.
Streaming show, I mean.
Is this someone who has had a history of problems with alcohol?
That's a great question. I don't know.
But that's
specifically
it's okay.
alcohol.
Like
I don't
that's
know.
not the topic.
I
of
don't
this
think so.
blind.
Nope.
Like he was like John Hamm was at a bar, or something like that.
That is not something that.
Okay.
No.
All right. Let's
Not
see
specifically
here before
alcohol.
the new show.
A-list TV movie actor. Will it be premiering this year?
No.
Okay, so this is something a little ways off, but they're probably filming.
Okay.
Or have filmed already because it sounds like they're trying to promote it or something. I don't know. A-list TV movie actor, mostly TV?
Most success would have been on TV as far as awards and things, but definitely success in both realms.
This is a totally new project?
This is a totally new project, something that this individual has never done before.
Is it a franchise?
No.
Matlock.
Nope. Your
My
favorite
go-to
guess.
Is it a Star Wars universe? Because there's always something coming up with that.
A-list TV and movie actor returned to a familiar place despite wanting to be anywhere else. People say he was totally hammered just to try to get through it. He only showed up because management is telling him he's got to start working on that image before the new show.
Okay. It's not a franchise.
To a familiar place. Is this like an actual location?
Yes.
That he had a bad experience with?
He had lots of good experiences at this location.
Is it SNL?
Yes.
Is it John Mulaney?
No.
Okay.
But it's even more than just SNL.
Oh.
It's that location. You just said
Rock?
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which A-list TV and movie actor just returned to 30 Rock despite wanting to be anywhere else? People say he was totally hammered trying to get through it. Only showed up because his management team says he's got to start working on his image before the new show.
Alec Baldwin?
Yes.
Okay.
Alec Baldwin made his return to SNL, and according to the blind items, it was because his management team's like, hey, you got to work on your image before that new show.
Yeah, nice
we know
try.
that new show, of
work
course.
on your image. How is that possible at this point? But good luck to him.
I will say I don't believe the middle part of this blind item. He's talked about being sober for like a very long time.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was actually hammered during it. People were, I don't know if you saw his fly was down.
Oh, shoot. I
missed
mean, I
that.
do that every other day. It doesn't mean I'm hammered.
I know. Let me fill the blind item. According to it, Alec Baldwin returned to SNL and 30 Rock, a familiar place for him, despite the The fact that he would like to be absolutely anywhere else. People say he was totally hammered, just trying to get through it. Again, I question that part of the blind. He also showed up because management told him he's got to start working on his image before the new show, The Baldwins, that we get at some point next year.
Allegedly, supposedly next year. I will watch the you-know-what out of this show, but I'm curious. I don't know. I feel like his image is what's going to draw people to the show. Like the fact that he seems like a curmudgeon and she's, I don't know what, but always trying to make herself out to be something, like I think that's going to draw people in. So like the controversy is good. Like trying to, play nice doesn't seem like it's going to amount to all that much.
Perhaps not.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah,
I wonder what it's going to turn out like as far as this show, because I think we're just going to see the best sides of him. Like we're not going to see anything that's going to cause controversy because he won't allow that to happen.
Well, then this will be like The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and be a terrible show.
Yeah.
We're going to or we're going to promote it on the idea of this one thing, and then you're going to watch and get
like
absolutely
the
none
reason people
of it.
are tuning in is because of the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. But.
Okay. By the way,
Good luck to him.
yes, this is his first time, of course, being on SNL since the tragic Rush shooting.
When?
So,
So it's this weekend?
no. This was last weekend. He showed
He
up.
was on last weekend.
He was,
I did not see that.
he showed up in the opening skit as RFK Jr.
Oh.
So it was interesting because obviously there's already a Trump impersonator who's there, and that was the one that he
That was
had
the
a
one
lot
he
of
was
success
doing,
with.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the opening scene where they were mocking or poking fun at the sit down between Biden and Trump last week.
I'll have to go back and watch that.
I think, and I would recommend you do go back and watch SNL because, speaking of that particular show, the amount of cocaine that the guest star went through rivaled the level used on the set decades earlier.
What?
Oh.
No.
Cocaine?
Who was the guest from this past weekend?
I don't know because I didn't see it.
John Mulaney?
Nope.
No.
You keep wanting to throw John Mulaney under the bus.
That was a few weeks ago.
Okay, but he was on.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
Is this a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
A-minus list singer.
Oh.
Chapel Roan?
Nope. That was the same episode as John Mulaney, I believe.
God.
No, I think Bill Burr. I don't remember who it was, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This week, it was
No.
the same guest and host.
So the guest was the host.
The musical guest was the host. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist?
I was just making a
Ariana
Mean
Grande.
Girl, I was just making a Mean Girls reference because it's.
Oh, I
how
thought
he
it was a
said that.
Wicked reference.
Nope.
I don't know who was on.
A-minus
and
list.
I don't know who'd be doing a lot of cocaine.
You should because we've talked
Sabrina
about this A-minus list singer doing a lot of cocaine.
Miley?
Nope. Foreign-born A-minus list singer doing all the cocaine.
Oh, Charlie XCX.
There you go. Speaking of speaking of SNL, Charlie XCX did an amount of cocaine that could only rival the amount used on the set decades earlier. Of course, the early seasons maybe had a little cocaine use, perhaps.
No, for sure.
Well, so did America.
Oh, there's that too. I don't know about that part. All I know is I watched, which I don't always watch SNL. I watched that entire episode of SNL.
And?
Charlie XCX is going to be a very good actress.
Really?
I don't know what's taken her so long. She got every bit. She was in it.
cool.
She
That's
played
awesome.
along. She was in literally every sketch. And she's got acting chops that are, in my opinion, better than what she does musically. So I think she is going to be fantastic.
Nice. I mean, what's weird is that, like, she's been around for a while, at least 10 years. And now it's just because of, I don't know, Brat Summer.
Yeah.
People are, like, really paying attention to her. So get it together. Don't do cocaine.
This is a fun.
You do more cocaine.
I asked a couple of people yesterday.
She was amazing. Mike thought she was fabulous.
So good. I asked a couple of people yesterday, how old is Charlie XCX? And I got answers that ranged from 32, which is the correct answer, to some saying 22 and 21 because she just came out of kind of seemingly nowhere.
Yeah.
But she started putting music on MySpace
Yeah.
Wow.
in 2008.
So
she
did
was
I.
on. I remember her first from like a little
I
bit
was a
before
musical
Iggy
artist.
Azalea because she was in Iggy Azalea's Fancy video and
yeah.
in the song. So
Yeah.
that's my point of reference.
So
Sadly.
there you go. For those who think she just showed up, she's been around.
She's been around. Man.
And remember that story we had from Olivia Wilde saying how good of an actress she was?
Oh,
I
yeah.
buy it now because I saw it on display.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
very
somebody knew something. I mean, that's obviously why they felt good about making her, host as well as the musical guest.
Yeah. I don't often sing the praises of an SNL full episode, but dang, check it out.
hey, I
It was
will.
very
I have
few
not done that in 100.
low-level bits. Yeah, it was great. All right, let's move on and do another blind item here as we continue. How about this one? As we mentioned last month, there was a very specific reason the dates were set when they were. It was easy for this individual to show a public support for these two high-profile siblings, just as a political desperation play. Now that he lost, though, it isn't his problem anymore. This is trying to be too cute, I feel, but let's see. As we mentioned last month, there's a specific reason why, and I'll give you a little more context. There's a specific reason why a particular DA decided to set the dates that he did. It was a very public support of these two high-profile siblings, just as a political desperation play. Now that he lost, though, he's washing his hands of it, and maybe the high-profile siblings.
So that's the
Aren't gonna
Menendez
be vetted.
brothers.
There you
Menendez
go.
brothers.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah. So
Again, it's
the
interesting.
resentencing could just not happen because now we have a new district
So the
attorney.
DA lost.
The DA, yes, to answer your
that's awkward.
question, what was his name? Gaskin, something Gaskin. Yeah, I think Gaskin. Or what's his name?
Yeah.
Gascon from
Gaskin.
Beauty and the Beast.
Gavin Newsom.
No.
No.
that's the governor.
That's the
of
governor.
California.
The DA was something Gaskin. Yeah, not
Yes.
Gaston.
So he lost his.
Son from Beauty and the Beast.
He basically, according to the blind item, was just using the high-profile case of the Menendez brothers as a last-second Hail Mary attempt in his political aspirations of getting
What a
reelected as the
politician doing
DA.
politics, Michael.
I
How
know.
dare you
Wow.
insert yourself into this narrative?
No, I think it's a pretty obvious narrative.
No, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize he had lost. So
And he lost, and now the new guy is basically saying, I'm going to review everything, because what else can you say? Yeah, you're going to review everything
also
and then
don't hold
decide.
your breath.
But everything has been pushed off, and it sounds like the governor was going to take a look at it. That's not going to happen now. There were all these other things that were supposed to happen. So maybe it's a little bit more of a delay for the what was seemingly obvious release of the Menendez brothers. That might not be so seemingly obvious. yet.
right. That was supposed to be before Thanksgiving
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
That's not happening now.
But again, they put that date maybe intentionally.
a little cart before the horse.
There you go. You guys got that kind of obscure, random little dive into politics that we don't normally do.
Well, thank you, Mike, for making us broad-minded over here.
Let's do another blind item here.
Don't
Let's
do it
talk about
again.
the celebrity politics, like the fact that we know celebs are being paid a ton of money to show up to this young A-list singer's shows. We just didn't realize how much.
Oh.
They even got these two A-list singing exes to meet up. And it's a win-win for them. They're going to get headlines, and they're also going to get the fun PR push of the A-plus list singers cult. So we've got a lot happening here.
I think it's Sabrina Carpenter
That's the first part. You got that part.
because I saw a ton of celebrities there.
We know celebs are being paid a ton of money to show up to
her
Sabrina
Netflix special.
Carpenter's show, but we didn't realize how much. They even got these two A-list singing exes to meet up, and it's a win-win for those singing exes. They get some headlines, and they also get the always fun PR push from the A-plus listers cult.
Well, that would be Tom Cruise's Scientology.
I think they're being a little vague.
Yeah,
with
they're
the
they just
term
mean
cult.
like cult fans.
A-plus
right?
list singers cult.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
So that would be like Taylor Swift's cult?
So let me fill in what you got so far. Sabrina Carpenter shows celebrities are being paid a bunch. We didn't realize how much, though. They even got these two, so we're still looking for the two A-list singing exes
Okay.
who met up. It's a win-win for them. They get the headlines, and they're also going to get a push from Taylor Swift's cult of fans, the Swifties. So basically, these two A-list singers must have some sort of an association
With Taylor.
with the Swifties.
Singing exes. That sounds like a Vegas act.
A-list singing exes. And I'd say I wouldn't,
Were they in a band together?
not in a band together,
Oh, they were just
together. They're
okay.
ex- yeah.
And they both happen to be singers.
And I would say I would not, if you said former A-listers, I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
They've dropped a bit since their height, both of them.
And they were together, but not singing together. They were together, singing apart.
They were seen together at this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe for the
I'm
first
just saying
time
in their
we've seen them.
lives, they were.
Oh, in their lives, yes. They were both separate A-list singers. One was arguably an A-plus list
married?
singer. They were never married.
Pop stars?
Yep.
Male, female?
Yep.
Shawn Mendes and Camila
Cabello.
Cabello.
That's a good guess.
Nope.
Are they American?
I think both are, yes. I
Okay.
believe both born in the US of A.
It's not like a Miley Cyrus and somebody or
Nope.
Is it Gwen Stefani and
Nope.
Blake Shelton.
no
Think of people that
Gavin Rosdale?
the second part of the blind. Think of people that might have a polarizing position with the Swifties.
Oh, Selena Gomez.
No, they're good friends.
Yeah, but
Former A-list singers.
former A-list singers. That's not nobody.
One did a lot of other stuff as well.
Katy Perry?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
And
her
who?
ex.
who did carry? I'd forgotten before Orlando Bloom. Who?
Katy Perry was with.
Russell Brand.
She'd like to forget that too.
Yeah.
It's not like Justin Timberlake or something.
Ooh, this is going way back.
Katy
Katy
Perry
Perry.
and a man.
Going 10 years back.
Oh. It's not like, what's his name?
I can't remember.
Oh, God.
I say that a
John.
lot. John? Legend?
Yeah,
Nope.
no, not John Legend. John Mayer.
There you go. You put all the
Oh,
pieces
God, he
together.
stated so many people. I can't.
Including
keep track.
Taylor Swift and Katy Perry, which is why they're apparently going to get a little PR bump. We'll see how it goes, but we know celebs are being paid to show up at Sabrina Carpenter's shows. We didn't realize how much. They were even able to get Katy Perry and John Mayer to reunite after 10 years, or 10 years after their separation. I think they've seen each other since then. It's a win-win for them, though. They get the headlines, and as always, we'll have that fun little PR push from Taylor Swift's fans.
Well, sure, everybody's trying to get on that train right now. So it's good PR.
It is that. And to your point, there's been, Christina Aguilera obviously showed up and actually played with Sabrina Carpenter during the show, but we saw a ton of huge celebrities. Blue Ivy Carter was there, Jack Antonoff and Margaret Qualley were both there.
Well, and she's got this Netflix Christmas special, and it's a star-studded cast.
You know who's not there?
Who?
Mariah.
Oh.
Because
Well,
apparently,
you do gotta wonder.
Apparently, Mariah.
well, remember we talked about Netflix and Mariah couldn't come to terms on the agreement.
Oh, that's
they
right.
quite
They
make
were
the
like, "Hey,
money work.
Sabrina."
So then they said, hey, Sabrina, why don't you come do it? And then in that promo, she did the old, you were expecting someone else.
God.
We got a new queen of Christmas.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I would be very careful if I were her. I would not be standing too
Tread
close
lightly.
to Christmas trees.
I was talking about Jason Kelsey. Calm down, you two. He beat Mariah Carey for the #1 song in Christmas.
I know. That's got to go away soon, though. It's with
Stevie Nicks.
Stevie Nicks. It's something, but it's not real catchy. Do you love it? Look at Mike's face.
I'm a huge fan.
Of that song?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Have I even heard it?
Maybe not.
Maybe next Christmas will be right. There, you
Then
just
I
heard
want
it.
Zero part of that. Is he wearing that primary
Luchador
color
mask?
coat?
Oh, no. He wasn't wearing his lucha mask or the coat. No. But he did it with Stevie Nicks, and it was, I guess,
Okay.
it was
Look,
fun.
he's cashing those checks.
And it was
Good
all
on
for
him.
charity.
Yes.
So that's the important.
Because his brother is dating somebody very important.
They've been doing this for like 3 years, though, even before she showed up. So
Really?
him and 2 other offensive linemen have been doing a Christmas album. And whenever you get fat guys singing, it's a beautiful thing. Trust me, I know. It's a former offensive lineman who liked to sing. It's beautiful. Hi.
Oh my God, it's time, Mike. I thought you were going to do another blind,
My
but we're
gosh, it went
done.
by quickly.
So we're going to head out of here. If you didn't already know, we're daily on My Talk, but we're also a podcast wherever you get those. Or you can head over to our YouTube channel and see all the shenanigans every single weekday. We call it
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.